Get to know Badgerland Financial. Let us prove why we're the better option when it comes to ag lenders.
Badgerland Financial.
Cultivating rural life. Badgerland Financial is an equal housing lender, equal opportunity provider.
As a solid name in concrete, Ozinga is growing and looking for the best concrete truck drivers, quality control specialists, mechanics, and dispatchers to join our team. If you feel boxed in by a job that doesn't offer, INGA.com.
Z-Bar, if you're looking for tough defense that protects the plate, you think of the catcher. If you're looking for tough defense to protect your vehicle, visit the experts at Z-Bar of Greater Milwaukee for their rust protection. Learn more.
Well, a couple of hard-throwing right-handers here tonight. Not much going on after 2 innings. Anyway, the third is on, and stepping in the call it for you now, here's Jeff Levering.
All right, thanks, Hugh. Just a couple of base runners, that's it. Both by the Cardinals. A 2-out double by Matt Carpenter and a 1-out walk to Yadier Molina. Nothing else. Brewers trying to get to Carlos Martinez here in the third. They'll have Bandy, Arcia, and then Peralta scheduled. Bandy 0 for 2 lifetime against Martinez, and he takes down and away 1 ball, no strikes. Bandy last played on Sunday, was 0 for 3 against Atlanta with a walk. Open stance, the pitch. Slider strike on the inside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike. Bandy checking in with a .327 batting average. He's hit 4 homers, driven in 8. 1-1 coming back. Hit foul and off the netting behind home plate. 98-mile-an-hour fastball from Carlos Martinez. Willie Peralta's got his good velocity in this particular outing as well. He's been 97, 98 a couple of times. Back to the Willie from the first couple of starts. The pitch. Chopper foul, third base side, in on his hands with a 2-seamer at 94. Ball and 2 strikes on Bandy. Don't forget, you can always get yourself involved in the broadcast by texting the booth, courtesy of U.S. Cellular. Text the word brew, B-R-E-W, followed by your name and where you're from to the number 82783. 1-2 pitch. Hit foul and right at Orlando Arcia in the on-deck circle. Chance to win tickets to an upcoming ball game. You can visit BrewersRadioNetwork.com for more details. 1-2 as Bandy battling against Carlos Martinez. The windup and the pitch. Slider in tight. 2 balls and 2 strikes. More pitches in this at-bat for Carlos Martinez, and he threw the entire last half inning. Only 5 to get rid of the Brewers in the second. The pitch. Chopper hits softly to short. Aledmys Diaz has it, takes his time and throws to first. And Bandy is out number 1. Already the 5th ground out induced by Carlos Martinez. You know when he's going well is when he's getting a lot of ground balls, not necessarily strikeouts. He's good at that too. But when he's got the ground balls and the big sinker going, he's tough. He's always tough. Here's Arcia, 0 for 3 last night with a walk. First pitch to him, a strike. 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and it's 0-1. 3 homers, 9 driven in, and grounds this one sharply to third. Jerko's got it on a backhand. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up and 2 down in this top of the third inning, and Willie Peralta will be the hitter. Fans this year spend Mother's Day with the Crew. Brewers host the visiting New York Mets on Sunday, May 14th. First 20,000 fans at the ballpark will receive a Brewers wristlet courtesy of Boston Store. Visit Brewers.com for tickets. Mother's Day less than 2 weeks away. Make plans. Come join us at Miller Park. First pitch to Peralta. Sharply hit it short. Diaz has it. Flips it across the diamond to first base in plenty of time. And that will end the inning. Hardest hit ball by Willie Peralta so far for the Crew. 9 up and 9 down they've gone in the first 3 innings against Martinez. Bottom of the third coming up. Carlos Martinez to lead it off against Peralta. No score in St. Louis.
Truck drivers. Schneider, an industry leader since 1935, is hiring drivers now. Search all.
Go away.
What's the worst thing about running your own business? How about workers' compensation insurance? Well, at West Bend, our team of specialists will see to your needs.
Today's third inning is presented by Lucky Tiger. All natural shaving products for today's modern man. Available locally at 188 Fine Men's Salon in Elm Grove or at tigershaving.com.
Perfect night for baseball in St. Louis. Game time temperature of 66. Barely a cloud in the sky. That's going to change tomorrow, though. Nasty weather rolling in for the next 36 hours after tonight's contest. Brewers hopeful to play Game 3 and Game 4 on Thursday afternoon. Because of that bad weather, they're battening down the hatches here in Missouri. No score, bottom of the third inning. Carlos Martinez, Dexter Fowler, and Aledmys Diaz scheduled against Willie Peralta. Fans gear up for fishing season with Sportsman's Night. That's a ticket package presented by Pick and Save. Includes a seat for Milwaukee's matchup with the Red Sox on Wednesday, May 10th, plus a Brewers fishing lure. Visit brewers.com/theme nights for more details. First pitch of the inning from Willie Peralta. Burns in there for a strike on Martinez, and it's 0-1. Martinez 0 for 8 as a hitter this year. Not a bad hitter overall, though. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider misses down and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. 9 up, 9 down for Carlos on the other side of things. Brewers bouncing into 7 ground balls already. 1 strikeout, 1 flyout. 1-1 pitch misses low, and Willie Peralta has fallen behind. 2 balls and 1 strike on Carlos Martinez. Peralta eyes the side from Jet Bandy, and here it comes. Chopper, third base, foul, just past Travis Shaw. And the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Over the course of Martinez's career, 182 average, 25 career hits, is never homered. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase that slider down and away. Another strikeout for Willie Peralta. That's his 4th. Batter will be Dexter Fowler. Routine fly ball to left, his first time up. Schneider, an industry-leading trucking company, asks you to drive safe. Remember, if you're behind a semi and can't see their mirrors, they can't see you. Safety first and always. Schneider. Fowler, high-priced free agent for the Cardinals in the offseason after a couple of years in Chicago. Takes a first pitch strike with a slider, and it's 0-1. Multi-year deal, got off to a rough month of April. Brewers have pitched him tough. The 0-1, fastball in tight. 1 ball and 1 strike on Fowler. Dexter 0 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts in last night's series opener. 1-1 pitch from Peralta. In tight on him again. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-1 on Willie. And Fowler against the Brewers just 1 out of 16. First 5 meetings between these two clubs. 5 of 19. Time called by Fowler as Peralta and Bandy trying to get together on the right sequence. Now everybody's all set. The 2-1. Line down the right field line. That's heading towards the corner, but it's a foul ball. Jammed him on a fastball in tight. Got the head out early, but Fowler hooked it foul. Just allowed strike number 2. Brewers shading Fowler to pull on the infield. Playing him to pull in the outfield, too. 2-2 pitch. Lined fouled on the left field line. Fastball at 97. Count remains at 2-2. Fowler, Georgia native. Originally a pick by the Colorado Rockies, then traded down to Houston. From Houston to the Chicago Cubs. Now a Cardinal. 2-2. Peralta shakes once, now winds and fires home. Slider down and in. Tough pitch to take for Fowler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good spot down and in, that back foot slider. Count fills up. Aledmys Diaz waiting next. And now Fowler steps out of the batter's box. Catches his breath as Peralta winds and deals. Ground ball, first base. Thames has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. Peralta slowed up a little bit. I think Thames wanted to toss it to him, but had plenty of time. Takes it himself. 3 unassisted. 2 away in the bottom of the 3rd. Aledmys Diaz, the hitter, bounced to third base his first time. Star Wars nights coming back to Miller Park Saturday, May the 13th. Brewers take on the New York Mets. And fans who purchase the Star Wars special ticket package will be rewarded with a Jedi Keon bobblehead. Keon Broxton in Star Wars fashion. 2 outs, first pitch to Diaz. Chopper hitting into third. Shaw's got it on a high hop, slings it across. It's an easy inning for Willie Peralta. 3 up and 3 down go the Cardinals. We head to the 4th in St. Louis. No score.
Meet Victor.
Hola!
Victor runs his own business.
You need to know us. We provide contractors throughout Wisconsin with daily, weekly, and monthly rentals of Caterpillar machines, aerial lifts, and portable electric power. From cat dozers, excavators, and skid steers to boom lifts and on-site power, count on Fabic Rents to get you the right equipment right now. Learn more about our Fabic Rents Lincoln Contractor Supply Alliance at FabicRents.com.
620 WTMJ.
Fourth inning from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Top of the order due up for the Crew. Villar, Thames, and Perez. Nothing doing for either club offensively. Both pitchers, Carlos Martinez and Willie Peralta, on their game from pitch number 1. See if the Brewers' second time through against Martinez can crack the score column. Villar has fared pretty well against the Cardinals' right-hander in the past. 6 out of 17 lifetime. And he's hit the Cardinals pretty well this year. Pitch on the way, taking all the way, and Villar takes it down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Villar attacked the first pitch of the game from Martinez. Bounced to second base. 1-0 pitch. Right in there, 1-1. Jed Jerko in on the grass at third. Carpenter a couple of steps back at first. And the 1-1 pitch. Hit foul off the netting behind home plate. And Jonathan Villar spins out of the batter's box. Just missed it. Had a good cut. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Villar, a 2-run home run in last night's game. Finished 2 for 3. The pitch. Hit in the air, left field. Backing up a couple of steps, Randall Grichuk lost it momentarily, now finds it. And puts away Jonathan Villar for out number 1. Badger Mutual Insurance, the heart of your insurance protection. For your auto, home, and business, protect what matters most with people you can trust. Badger Mutual Insurance. Eric Thames coming up. Thames, the only strikeout as he swings and fouls one off of Molina. It's 0-1. Thames homered off of Carlos Martinez back in Milwaukee. 0-1 pitch. Sliders, strike 2. Matter of fact, it was 2 big swings that did all the damage against Martinez. 3-run homer by Shaw, 2-run homer by Thames. 0-2 pitch. Down and in. Threw him a changeup. A ball and 2 strikes on the Brewers' first baseman. Martinez looking in at Molina. He's got the one he wants in the 1-2 pitch. hit foul off the netting. And Thames will see another one. 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Brewers Radio Network.
The home of the Packers, Brewers, and Bucks. We are Wisconsin's radio station. WTMJ and WTMJ HD, Milwaukee.
Martinez winds and deals, and Thames rockets one and caught by Colton Wong. Best contact of the night for either team. And Thames just got robbed of an extra base hit. Nice lunging catch by Colton Wong. 2 gone in the Brewers' half of inning number 4. And now it's Hernan Perez. No score, top of the 4th inning. Brewers looking for their first base runner. Perez grounded to short his first time. First pitch to him. This is low. Fastball at 96. 1 ball and no strikes. Perez checking in at .254 average. And he chops one back to the mound. Martinez has it. Flips to Carpenter at first. And that'll do it for the Crew in the 4th. Some better swings. They still go in order. 3.5 innings in the books in St. Louis. 0-0.
Join Wisconsin DNR.
Breadsticks, just $1.49. Maple pancake wraps, corn dogs, and nachos, all just $1 each? Yep, this week only at your neighborhood Quick Trip. Stop by for great daily specials as we...
It's your home improvement project. Choose from a large variety of fasteners. Whether you need standard nails for general construction or specialty nails for specific applications, you'll find the one you need. New fast collated framing nails are 100% made in the USA. They fit 30 to 34 degree nailers and are perfect for both indoor and outdoor projects. Pick up a 20...
Big money at Menards.
No score in St. Louis. Bottom of the 4th inning. Middle of the order due up for the Cardinals, starting with Matt Carpenter. First pitch from Peralta. Misses a little low. 1 ball and no strikes. 95 mile-an-hour fastball. Carpenter with the only hit of the game for either team. 2-out double back in the 1st inning. He was stranded there. 1-0 pitch from Peralta. Slider down and in. 2 balls and no strikes. Big inning here for Willie Peralta. 2nd time through and facing the heart of the order. Jen Jerko, who's due up next, has really worn out Brewers pitching in the first 5 games they've played this year. 2-0 on the way from Peralta. That's a strike at the knees. Good velocity again, 96 from Willie. Peralta last time out against the Cincinnati Reds got the win and kind of had to fight through. And Brewers offense picked him up in a big way, but he gave up 4 solo homers to Cincinnati. 2-1 pitch. Slider strike inside edge. Real nice location there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Matched a season high with 7 strikeouts did Peralta in that particular outing. The off-speed stuff was good, but the fastball command left some room for improvement. He's improved on that so far tonight. Peralta shakes a couple of times with Bandy, and now Carpenter calls time at home plate. Carpenter digs back in, and Peralta delivers. Fouled straight back to the screen. He was on that fastball at 97. Fans, you can win an all-expense-paid trip to watch the Crew take on the Yankees in New York. It's courtesy of American Family Insurance. Trip includes airfare, lodging, meet and greet, and much more. Visit amfambrewersfan.com. Enter for your chance to win. 2-2 on Carpenter. Here it is. Fouled back again to the netting. 2 straight fastballs, and Carpenter's been on both of them. Fouling him straight back off the screen behind home plate. Sometimes you'll see hitters, after you just miss one like that, smell the barrel of the bat. Can smell the friction from the leather baseball and the wood bat. 2-2. Peralta deals again. Slider got him looking. Perfect pitch outside corner, and Carpenter is rung up. Strikeout number 5 for Willie Peralta. And now it's Jed Jerko. He's gone fastballs on 3 straight pitches before throwing that slider, and Carpenter was thinking heat. Jerko struck out to end the first inning. 0 for 1. Peralta deals. Fastball just off the inside corner. 1 ball, no strikes. Jerko now 10 out of 17 against the Brewers this year. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball down and in. 2 balls and no strikes. Half of his hits against the Crew have gone for extra bases. 3 homers, couple of doubles, and a triple. 2-0 pitch. Hit down the third base line, fouled. He was taking a big rip at that 2-0 slider from Peralta. Pitching backwards in a fastball count. 2-1 on Jerko. 0-0 ball game, bottom of the 4th. Peralta cranks it up and is 2-1. Chopper hit to third. Easy play for Shaw. Got it on a second hop. Throws across, and he throws out Jerko. 2 up and 2 down for the Cardinals in the 4th. Fans smile for every Brewer stolen base. They bag another donation for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Wisconsin. It's all courtesy of Delta Dental. 7 in a row set down by Willie Peralta. As Stephen Piscotty stands in there, he struck out back in the second inning. Peralta deals. Sliders strike, outside edge, 0-1. The pitch from Willie. Off the outside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike. Brewers playing good baseball. Game above 500, and they're a loose bunch. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 called outside edge, 1-2. At the moment, Keon Broxton, who's not in the starting lineup today, is sitting in the dugout, and he has a rather large bubblegum bubble sitting on top of his cap. He has no idea. The 1-2 hit foul and out of play. From time to time, players will have some fun in the dugout. Put bubble gum on top of caps. Sometimes they'll put eye black in the rim of somebody's hat. Hot foot's a fun one too sometimes. That's when you're really going good. Peralta has his sign on the 1-2 pitch. Up and in. Good fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Stephen Piscotty. We just located the bubble gum, bottom half of the 4th inning. We'll see how long it takes him to realize that it's there. 2-2 pitch. Hit on a line to center, a base hit for Piscotty. Snaps the stretch of 7 in a row. Retired by Willie Peralta. Have to get back into the stretch to face Yadier Molina. Not a bad pitch. Fastball in the inner part of the plate. Piscotty just jammed it right back up the middle. Just the second hit for either team. Now it's Molina. Molina drew a walk back in the second inning. A lot of experience against Willie Peralta. Here's the pitch. Ground ball softly hit to third. Shaw bobbles. Now he's got to play it first and finally throws out Yadier Molina. If Molina's busting it out of the box, he's got a chance to beat that out. Shaw bobbled it, but then once he regained, realized Molina wasn't going full bore, made the play. Just the 2-out single. That's it. We head to the 5th inning. Still no score in St. Louis.
Mills Fleet Farm's Garden Center is open. Come in for nursery quality at low fleet prices. Brighten the outdoors with a beautiful 11-inch deluxe hanging basket, $17.99. Fire up the grill with Cowboy hardwood charcoal. Get the low price of only $6.99 a bag. Make old look new again with Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch Spray Paint, just $2.99 a can. And Trail Mix is on sale. Stock up on your favorites. 2-pound bags, only $5.99.
On game day, you don't have to look far for a great tasting light beer. It's brewed right down the street. Miller Lite, the official beer of the Milwaukee Brewers. Always brewed for more taste. Miller Lite. Hold true. Great beer, great responsibility. 2017 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Average analysis 12 fluid ounces, 96 calories, 3.2 grams carbs, less than 1 gram protein, 0 grams fat.
Leiningkugel's Wisconsin Red Pale Ale is brewed and sold exclusively to those who live right here in our home state. From Milwaukee to Madison, the Rock River to Eau Claire, and the Northwoods to New Lisbon, our Red Pale Ale is brewed in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. It's just our way of saying thank you to those who call here home. Leiningkugel's Wisconsin Red Pale Ale. Welcome to the Leinie side.
Jacob Leining-Kugel Brewing Company, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Please enjoy Leinie's responsibly.
620 WTMJ.
Brewers to send the middle of the order up in the top of the 5th inning. Shaw, Santana, and Franklin against Carlos Martinez. Still nothing on the score column for either club. Back with the play-by-play of this one, here's Bob Uecker.
All right, Jeff, thank you. And Travis Shaw will lead things off. Carlos Martinez has yet to allow anything. 12 in a row for the St. Louis right-hander. Travis Shaw is in there, and he deals strike one called, fastball. One strike on the left-handed batting Brewers third baseman. Martinez deals again. That one's hit foul, a little bit tardy on that 96-mile-per-hour fastball. 2 strikes and nothing on Shaw. And the pitch. Line down the left field side and slicing foul to the seats. Still 0-2. Colton Wong threw Shaw out. First time up, back in the second. And the pitch. Swinging a line drive. Get down, baby. That's a base hit. And the streak ends at 12 for Carlos Martinez. Line single to center. One on for the Crew and Domingo Santana coming up. Baseball brought to you in part by Usingers. How do you like your Usinger sausage? Toasted? On a bun? Don't have to have a bun. But if you like buns, Pretzel soft pretzel buns are the best with the Usingers bread. Great tasting Italian, swing and a miss by Santana. Polish or a plain old hot dog. Usingers has them all. And the best. Little mustard, relish. Whatever you like, it's always good on a Usingers sausage. And the pitch. In tight on Domingo. 1 ball and 1 strike. New sign Molina. 1 on and nobody out here in the Brewers' 5th inning. Here he comes again, and he's inside belt high on Domingo. 2 balls on a strike. Crowd tonight a little bit bigger than what we had for last night's opening game of this 4-game series. 36 plus last night. Now the pitch. Santana came up empty again. Ball 2 and strike 2 on the Brewers' right fielder. Shaw, the runner at first. Martinez trying to win for the first time this year. Strikes out Santana. It's only his 2nd strikeout tonight. The other belongs to Eric Thames back in the opening inning. One down, and Nick Franklin playing in left field tonight is the batter. Switch hitter up there from the left side. Martinez, a check of Shaw, and delivers. Hit to right field, fairly deep but playable, and going to be caught by Piscotty. There are 2 down, and the batter is going to be Jet Bandy. Aledmys Diaz threw him out back in the 3rd. Bandy at .320. 4 home runs for the Brewers catcher with 8 driven in. Molina sitting down low and away. There's a breaking ball right down the middle. Strike 1 called. Other games around baseball tonight. Yankees beating up on the Blue Jays in the Bronx. 7-2 New York. The pitch. Bandy, check swinging a ball, getting by Molina, and the throw to second is going to be late. That ball got by Molina, bounced against the lower portion of the box seats behind home plate, came right back to him. And he threw to Colton Wong, but late. And a wild pitch will be charged to Carlos Martinez. Wild pitch. Runner at second now, with 2 down. One delivery. Here it is. Low and away through a bender and missed. 2 balls on a strike. Shaw at second. Martinez not worried about him. He wants this guy, Bandy. Low and away, and it's 3-1 now. Orlando Arcia coming up next. Red Sox hosting Baltimore, leading that one 3-2 in the 7th inning. Manny Machado is 6th for the Orioles. And the pitch. Down low on Jet Bandy. He walked him. First walk given up by Carlos Martinez. There are 2 on with 2 down. And here is Orlando Arcia. Hanley Ramirez has homered twice tonight for the Red Sox. In the 4th with nobody on. In the 6th again, nobody on. Numbers 4 and 5 on the year for Ramirez. Chris Sale working in that one for the Red Sox. Now the pitch. Orlando bounces to short. Diaz the pick, the underhand toss to Colton Wong, and the inning is over. Brewers get nothing on a hit and strand 2. 4 1/2 are complete from Busch Stadium. It is still 0-0.
Fans, it's time for the freebie in the 5th inning contest, sponsored by Master Z's. The 25th caller wins a $100 gift certificate to Master Z's. Call 414-799-1620 right now for your chance to win. Find great deals on patio furniture, outdoor fire pits, pool tables, poker tables, dartboards, and more at Master Z's, where family fun is still affordable. Call 414-799-1620 for your chance to win the freebie in the 5th, $100 to Master Z's. Visit them online at masterz's.com.
This is what it sounds like when real people attempt to read through all the awards that Chevrolet has won over the last 3 years as quickly as they can.
2017 Motor Trend Car of the Year.
I'm feeling the heat.
2017 Car and Driver 10 Best.
2017 North American Car of the Year.
It's a lot of awards.
If I was a Chevy guy before, I'm even more of a Chevy guy now.
Chevrolet, the most awarded car company 3 years in a row. So get behind the wheel and see for yourself why Chevrolet keeps bringing home award after award.
Visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
Most awarded claim based on recognized industry awards for 2014 through 2016 year-end totals.
What would you do with $1 million? Pay off your mortgage? How about an amazing vacation that lasts a lifetime? It all starts this May with the $1 Million Big Win slot tournaments at Potawatomi. Thursdays and Saturdays, play in exciting slot tournaments for a shot at slot play and one of 4 trips to the Vegas Tournament of Champions $1 Million event with a $1 million grand prize. You've got a million reasons to go to Potawatomi. Don't miss it. Visit paysbig.com/bigwin for details. Must be at least 21 years old and a Firekeepers Club member to participate.
The 5th inning is served up by Papa John's. When the Brewers win, you win. 50% off regular menu price pizzas the next day when you order online at papajohns.com and use promo code BrewersWin.
St. Louis half of inning number 5. Peralta and Martinez hooked up in a good one tonight. Baseball brought to you in part by Henry's Hard Soda. That's an adult beverage, folks, available in orange, ginger ale, cherry cola, and new grape. Henry's Hard Soda. Live hardish. Cleveland playing in Detroit tonight. Miguel Cabrera back active for the Tigers. Hit his 4th of the year and the 3rd with one on. Corey Kluber against Justin Verlander in that one. Randall Grichuk to lead things off, and Willie deals, and he hit the outside corner, strike 1. Twins got 3 in the 3rd, leading Oakland in the 4th inning, 3-0. Miguel Sano and Brian Dozier with home runs for the Twins. Little bit off the outside, and it's ball 1 and strike 1. Texas 2 and Houston 0. That one playing at Minute Maid Park. 4th inning down in Houston. And the pitch. Swinging a roller foul up along the third base side. Texas has added a couple of more here in the 4th inning. Jonathan Lucroy with his 2nd home run, the 4th inning with one on. And the pitch. Check swing and a fastball too high. Elvis Andrus also with a home run in the 4th inning. Nobody on in that one. And the pitch. Check swing, he went around, and Jet Bandy put the tag on it. That pitch in the dirt. Grichuk, a couple of words with Dan Iasonia, but to no avail, of course. It's a strikeout. Number 6 for Willie Peralta. Here's Colton Wong. Strikeout victim his first time. White Sox leading Kansas City 4-0. Royals batting in the 3rd, playing at home. And the pitch by Willie. Bunting, foul, and it's 0-1 on Colton Wong. Tampa Bay down in Miami, leading 3-0 that game of the 5th inning. Arizona and the Washington Nationals playing in D.C. It's 4-3 Arizona. Herman and Lamb with home runs for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a liner to right in the corner. It's a fair ball. Colton Wong's turning, heading to second base, and the throw coming on. He's in there with a one-out double. Only the 3rd hit given up by Willie Peralta. And Carlos Martinez is going to be the batter, and Jet Bandy out to chat with Willie Peralta. Colorado leads the West. Arizona right behind them. Rockies are at 16-10. Diamondbacks tonight trying to win their 17th against 11 losses. Pittsburgh, a 6-run 4th inning playing in Cincinnati. Josh Harrison, his 5th home run for the Pirates. Joey Votto has hit number 9 for the Reds. Here comes Willie, and a swing and a miss. May have foul-tipped it. He did. It's a strike on Carlos Martinez. That one got a piece of Jet Bandy. Braves are hosting the New York Mets, leading 6-3 that game in the 5th inning. Jay Bruce has dribbled Cabrera with home runs for New York in that one. Freddie Freeman has hit number 10 for Atlanta. Jet Bandy needing a little extra time, and Carlos Martinez standing outside the batting circle. That was a stinger. 1 strike. Martinez, a strikeout victim his first time up. Here comes Willie, and a bouncer hit foul past third. Chris Maloney coaching over there. Ollie Mormel working at first for St. Louis. 2 strikes on Carlos Martinez. Phillies and the Cubs 1 apiece. That game in the third. Now the stretch. Here it is. Bouncer hit foul. Pretty good pitch that time from Peralta, and Martinez got a piece of it. Chris Bryant has hit his 6th. Javi Baez has homered. Bryant hit one in the opening inning. Hellickson against John Lester in that one. Giants are at Dodger Stadium tonight. Colorado in San Diego. 2 strikes and coming back. Here comes Willie down low, and a good save by Jet Bandy. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Keep you updated as we move along here.
See the move that Joe Madden made last night? Had all 3 of his catchers in the game at the same time.
I'm not surprised at anything Joe Madden does anymore. One of these nights, Joe Madden's going to be playing. He will not be the manager. He'll be in the lineup somewhere. High and away, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's a little different. Players like him. Fans like him. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what he does. It just takes up a little time sometimes, but he thinks he's making the moves that are going to be the best for the Cubs and win games. The pitch. Fouled again by Martinez. He's having a pretty good at-bat here against Willie. And he's without a hit on the year. A pretty good fastball, and he got a piece of it. Willie struck him out on a breaking ball. Back in the third. See where he goes here. The pitch. Breaking ball, there it is. Got him, and that takes care of Martinez. Bandy the block, the toss, and it's a strikeout. Top of the order coming up now, and Dexter Fowler. Seventh strikeout for Willie Peralta. He and Carlos Martinez hooked up in a dandy here tonight. 0-0 through 4+ innings, 4 2/3. Dexter Fowler has flied out and bounced out. Peralta. And now Willie backs off. Colton Wong, the runner at second. 1 out double for him. Here comes Peralta, and he dropped one too low off speed, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Do it again for you tomorrow. Night game scheduled for Game 3, and then Thursday afternoon before the Brewers head for Pittsburgh. Now the 1-0 delivery, and Fowler took it too high. 2-0. 7-game trip for the Crew. Peralta trying to win his 5th of the year against only 1 loss. Allowed only 3 hits tonight. Brewers have but 1 against Martinez. Now the pitch. High and away, and it's 3-0, and look out here. Only base hit for the Crew. Leadoff single by Shaw in the 5th. That has been it. Martinez with a walk and a couple of strikeouts. Fowler took one good for a strike, borderline, but it's 3-1. Brewers have left 2 tonight. Cardinals have stranded 3. Wong, pretty good lead, the pitch. Fowler took one outside, and he walked him. Second walk given up by Willie Peralta. Now that means Diaz, the shortstop, coming up now. Bounced out twice. Travis Shaw threw him out both times. All right, here we go. 2 on, 2 outs for St. Louis. And the pitch by Willie, and he dropped one in there nicely. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. Curveball that time from Peralta. Diaz waiting. Here comes Willie, and he missed down low. Fastball that time at 96. One ball and 1 strike on the St. Louis shortstop. Wong from second, Fowler at first. The sign and stretching is Peralta. Here he comes, and that's a big bouncer to Shaw. He should throw him out, and does, to end the inning. No further problems for Willie Peralta. Cardinals get nothing, leave 2. They had the base hit by Colton Wong. 6th inning is coming up. Brewers nothing, Cardinals nothing.
National Car Rental presents a
Park app. MLB.com Ballpark app, free for your smartphone or tablet. Download Ballpark today for digital ticket access, seat upgrades, stadium maps, check-in offers, and much more. Milwaukee Brewers baseball and Miller Lite. It's Miller time.
Wisconsin's radio station, 620 WTMJ.
Top half of inning number 6. Nothing game. Willie Peralta will lead things off. Bounced out his first time up. Carlos Martinez opens up down low and away, and it's ball 1. Woodman's Food Market's home run inning is upon us. Randy Decker from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Strike on Willie, and it's even. $100 in our jackpot tonight for a Brewers home run. Here's the pitch to Peralta, and it's hit in the air into center. Playable for Fowler, drifting into right center. And Willie Peralta is out number 1. One away in the 6th inning. Top of the order coming up in Jonathan VR. Each additional home run in the 6th worth another 100. Visit any participating Woodman store to enter. Service and savings, that's Woodman's. VR has bounced out and flied to left field. It is 4th home run of the year in last night's Brewers win. Martinez fires, and he's high and outside, ball 1. Villar now with 16 runs batted in. And the pitch to him, bouncer hit towards right. Cut off nicely by Colton Wong, and he throws him out. Nice play by the Cardinals second baseman. Villar hit it hard, but Wong picked it up and threw him out. Here's Eric Thames. Eric tonight has struck out and lined to Colton Wong. Only 4 hits in the game, and St. Louis has 3. Brewers' only hit belongs to Travis Shaw in the 5th inning. Cardinals trying to even the series. And the pitch. High and away, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Brewers winning the opener last night. St. Louis trying to come back here tonight. 2-0, missing down low and away. Now the windup. Here it is. Swinging and a drive to left. Playable. And caught by Randall Grichuk. And the inning is over. 3 up and 3 down. Martinez works through the Brewers' 6th. 5.5 are complete from Busch Stadium. It remains the Brewers nothing and the Cardinals nothing.
WTMJ News Update. I'm Belinda Babinick. The off-duty firefighter and
restrictions may apply.
Catholic Financial Life provides insurance solutions for all stages of life, from life insurance to retirement planning, education savings, and more. No matter where you are in life, know that Catholic Financial Life is always with you.
Stands in to lead things off for St. Louis. He has one of the 3 hits given up by Willie Peralta and takes one good for a strike, 0-1. Carpenter doubled in the opening inning with 2 outs and was stranded. Then Peralta struck him out in the 4th. And the pitch. Fastball a little bit low, apparently. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right down the middle, but low. Carpenter with 4 home runs on the year. Driven in 15. Here comes Willie. Too low. It's 2 balls on a strike. Jet Bandy. New sign for Willie, the kick and the pitch. Swinging and a fly ball foul to the right field side off that tarp down there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jed Jerko will follow. Here comes Peralta. Swinging foul again by Carpenter. He came in tonight 20 out of 43 against Peralta. 3 home runs. Willie has struck him out 5 times. Stepping out now, back in there at 2-2. And the pitch. In tight, letter high, and it's full up. Carpenter leading off the 6th. New sign, payoff pitch coming. Here it is. Lined sharply in the center of base hit. He had to come in there, and Carpenter is sitting dead red, picks up a base hit. He's 2 out of 3 tonight, and here is Jed Jerko, who has struck out and singled to Sutter. Jerko, 4 hits in last night's game. A couple of home runs for him. Right-handed batting, St. Louis third baseman. And the pitch. Hit foul against the wire. 1 strike on Jerko. Carpenter aboard, nobody out. Peralta has given up 4 hits. A check of Carpenter, and for Jerko, here it is. Swinging a foul, and it's 0-2 on him. See if Peralta can put him away here. Stephen Piscotty is due next. Into the meat of the Cardinal order here. All right, Jerko back in there. Carpenter held by Thames at first. And now Peralta backs off. Now has a new sign from Jet Bandy. Outfield for Jerko, deep towards right. And the pitch to him down low, and a good save by Jet Bandy. Ball 1, strike 2. Game 3 starters tomorrow. Anderson against Wainwright. Ought to be a good one, too. Join us along the Brewers radio network. And the pitch. That's hit in the air. Beautiful pitch by Willie Peralta. And it is going to be Jonathan Villar on the call and the catch. He made a dandy of a pitch. Breaking ball out and away, and Jerko was fooled on it and popped it up. Here is the St. Louis right fielder, Stephen Piscotty. He has struck out and singled at Sutter. Piscotty now 4 out of 11 lifetime against Peralta. Quick throw to first, and Carpenter back in time. Peralta has struck out 7 tonight. Coming up with pitch number 98. Now the pitch. Tried to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 on Piscotty. Yadier Molina to follow. How about a double play ball here and get through this 6th inning? Peralta and Martinez hooked up in a dandy tonight. Carpenter 3-4 steps at first. He'll run. Willie checks him. He's holding in the pitch. Hit to left and deep and big trouble. And gone off the wall. And Carpenter's going to hold at third. That one hit the top of the fence out there. It'll be a double for Stephen Piscotty. And Carpenter held at third. And Molina coming up now. Piscotty is 2 out of 3. Molina has walked and bounced at third. And Craig Counsell is heading out there, and he is going to make the U.S. Cellular call to the bullpen. With U.S. Cellular, you can post for the crew is on to work now. Craig Counsell, after a tough outing for Barnes last night, right back at him. Worked an inning last night, 3 hits, 2 runs earned, gave up that home run to Jerko. Cardinals were able to tie the game against Barnes last night. Now they'll try to take the lead. Yadier Molina swinging a foul, strike one. Little cutter down low and away from Barnes. Molina tonight, a walk and a ground out. Leadoff single by Carpenter, one out double by Piscotty, and now Yadier Molina. Infield is up for the Crew. Barnes is ready again. Here it is, swinging and a fly ball to deep center, and playable and caught on the warning track by Hernan Perez, and the Cardinals have the lead. They wind up with a run scoring. Piscotty moves to third on that long fly to center. And the batter is Randall Grichuk. Molina gets his 9th run batted in. Grichuk tonight has popped out and struck out. Runner at third, 1-0 St. Louis with 2 down. And the pitch down low and away and backhanded by Jet Bandy, and he wants to talk with Jacob Barnes. Quick trip and visit. One ball, no strikes. Keep it a 1-0 lead here. Grichuk came in tonight at .263. Cardinal left fielder the pitch. In the dirt, and a good save by Bandy. It's 2-0. Grichuk has 3 home runs on the year. Driven in 12. Milwaukee has managed only 1 hit in this game. Leadoff single by Shaw back in the 5th. Run into a buzzsaw tonight with Martinez. The pitch. Too low, and again a save by Bandy. 3 balls and no strikes. Barnes tonight appearing in game number 15 on the year. Yet to win or lose, he has a save to his credit. 13+ innings of work for him. Now the pitch. That's in there, and it's 3-1. Barnes has given up 10 base hits, 6 runs, 5 earned. Struck out 16. 3-1 delivery, and here it is. Check swing and a ball down low, and he walked him. Inning continues for St. Louis. 2 are on, and Colton Wong is coming up. Runners will be at the corners. Jet Bandy checking the Brewers dugout and setting a play for the Crew. Get him out. That's the play. Wong waiting and swings and misses. It's 0-1. Strikeout and a double for Wong tonight. Keep it a 1-0 game here. St. Louis. Jacob Barnes is ready again. The kick and the pitch. Wong sends a bullet towards right. It's a base hit. And St. Louis leads 2-0. He hit it past Eric Thames. Diving try by Villar. Didn't do much good. RBI single for Colton Wong. 2-0. Runners at first and second. And Carlos Martinez is going to be the batter. All right, here's Carlos Martinez. Runners at first and second. It's 2-0 St. Louis. Martinez tonight, 2 strikeouts. Barnes ready again. And here it is for Martinez. He had a rip and fouled it back. And it's 0-1. Right-handed batter. Dexter Fowler is due next. Top of the order, and it is down low and off the outside from Barnes at 98. 1 ball and 1 strike. Martinez without a hit on the year. Runners lead first and second the pitch. Swinging and a liner foul behind the St. Louis dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Brewers will have the middle of the order coming up in the 7th. Down right now, 2-0. Been out hit 6-1. Barnes trying to end it. Here it is. Big bouncer hit back over the middle and played nicely by Villar. With a backhanded grab, they get the force on Colton Wong, and the inning is over. But St. Louis gets a pair. And at the end of 6 complete, it is now 2-0 St. Louis.
Hello, it's Toyota's Toyota Time Sales Event. This is Jan.
So your sales event is on, right?
Yes, now's the perfect time to choose from
rock bands and pyrotechnics, or hip-hop and auto-tune. Refreshing beer plus the crisp taste of apples. Good on their own, but together, great.
For High Life, it's balanced. It's easy drinking. It's refreshing. It's what American Lager was born to be. Welcome to the High Life. 2000 great responsibility.
Top half of inning number 7 is upon us. And the Brewers need 2 to tie. They're down 2-0. Martinez is still in there. See if we can get something going here. 7th inning is on, so is Jeff.
All right, thanks, Hugh. It'll be the middle of the order. Perez, Shaw, and Santana chasing 2. And before we see Hernan Perez, let's step out 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Brewers Radio Network.
The home of the Packers, Brewers, and Bucks. We are Wisconsin's radio station. WTMJ and WTMJ HD, Milwaukee.
2-0 Cardinals, top of the 7th inning. Along with Bob Euchre and our producer and engineer Kent Sommerfeld, Jeff Levering with you from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Brewers haven't had a lot of success against Martinez. See if it starts here. The pitch. Perez squared the bunt, pulled it back, and took a strike with a breaking ball. It's 0-1. Gets Jed Jerko up a couple of steps from third base. 1 strike delivery. Perez chops one third base side and foul. Right in between Jerko and third base coach Ed Cedar. 2 strikes on Hernan. He has grounded out twice. The 0-2 pitch. Low and in the dirt, smothered by Molina. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good outing from Willie Peralta. 5 1/3. couple of runs, 5 hits, walked a couple, and struck out 7. 1-2. Hit foul, and Perez able to get a piece of that slider and hang in there. Shot to follow. Peralta, best he can hope for is a no decision. 1-2 pitch. Chop foul again. Went in tight on him with a fastball at 95. Just 1 hit for the Brewers. They've had just 2 base runners in the game. They all came in the 5th. Time called as Martinez was trying to quick pitch Hernan Perez. Now the windup and the 1-2 again. Hit in the air, right side, and that one's going to reach the seats. Count stays at 1-2. Fans, all 5 county residents, save 50% on tickets for the Crews showdown with the New York Mets on Friday, May 12th. Part of another 5 County Friday. For tickets and details, visit Brewers.com/5County. Martinez was ready to go, but his defense wasn't back in their positions. Another pitch to Perez. Fastball up and out. That one at 98. Here we are in inning number 7, and Martinez still humping. Here comes the 2-2. Hit foul. Another fastball, and Perez was right on it. Good AB here from Hernan Perez against Carlos Martinez. This will be the 9th pitch of the sequence. Here it is. Hit third base side, foul. Perez will get to see yet another pitch. Just to put it in perspective, Carlos Martinez had only thrown 65 pitches entering this inning. This will be his 10th of this at-bat with Perez. The pitch. Bouncer hit towards second base. Wong's got it, flips to first, and Hernan Perez is out number 1. A good AB, but it's won by Carlos Martinez. More ground ball outs. He's had that heavy sinker with the velocity going tonight. Only 2 strikeouts for Martinez. He's walked 1. Travis Shaw, the only hit of the game for the Crew. Base hit back up the middle in the 5th. The windup and pitch. And Shaw took it down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Just trying to get a man on base, give you a chance. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded at first base. Gloved by Carpenter. He'll take it to the bag himself, and Shaw is out number 2. Domingo Santana coming up. Well, the month of May is here. That means the All-Star Game voting is officially underway. Brewers need your vote. All 35 of them to be exact. Cast your ballot, the maximum number of 35 times at Brewers.com/vote. Your chance to win a meet and greet with Ryan Braun as well. New baseball sent out there by home plate umpire Dan Isonia. As Santana steps up, first pitch to him. Fastball in tight, 96-mile-an-hour heater, 1-0. And time called. Martinez wanted to go. Time was called. Man, Carlos is flying out there on the mound. The 1-0. In tight, nearly hit Domingo. 2 balls and no strikes. Again, coming back. Santana took it low. 3 balls and no strikes. Carlos Martinez is barely taking a breath in between pitches. He is catching it and delivering. The 3-0 coming to Santana. A strike at the knees, and it's 3-1. Very close. A deep breath now, and the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Santana swung at ball 4, down and in. Now the count fills up. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch. Chopped foul. And Santana will see another. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-0 St. Louis, top of the 7th. Martinez comes home. Hit up the middle, in and out of the glove of Martinez. It's going to be an infield hit for Domingo Santana. Nearly a spectacular catch from Carlos Martinez. as he just flailed his arm at that rocket hit by Domingo Santana, and the ball just popped out of the webbing. He's got a big smile on his face, knowing that he nearly came away with the catch. Aledmys Diaz popping in as well from his shortstop position, make sure everybody's okay. But Santana hit that one right on a line. And Carlos Martinez just threw his glove up in the air, and the ball nearly made its way into it. Second hit of the game for the Crew, and now Nick Franklin coming up. He's had the best swings of anybody today against Martinez. Hard ground out to short and a line out to deep right. He's the tying run in the 7th. The set and the pitch. Down low, and it gets away from Molina back to the backstop. Santana advances to second base on the wild pitch. Second wild pitch thrown by Martinez in this game. A change up, and Molina didn't even try and block it, trying to backhand it. Another runner in scoring position for the Crew. They've been few and far between today. The pitch. Franklin chops it foul. Got another change up. That one was up in the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. Franklin in there in left field today. Ryan Braun out for a second consecutive game with that neck/shoulder soreness. He's still day to day. 1-1 pitch to Nick Franklin. Down and in, throw him a slider. They want to appeal. The umpire at third base, Brian Gorman, says no. 2-1 on Nick Franklin. Came in hitting just 107 on the year, 3 hits in 30 at-bats for the Brewers utility player. 2-1 pitch. Swinging a chopper, first base side, backhanded in and out of the glove of Carpenter, flips to first, and he's safe at first base. Franklin beat it out, and he's running down the right field line, trying to work out something potentially. He is almost all the way to the warning track down the right field line. He was trying to beat that play out and may have jammed his foot on the first base bag. It'll be ruled an error on Matt Carpenter as he knocked that ball down and then tried to throw to Carlos Martinez covering the first base bag. But his throw was a little low, trying to hit the moving target, and Martinez couldn't hang on to it. And Franklin actually ran over the top half of the bag and hit the back half on his way. And Nick Franklin being attended to now by Dave Yeager of the training staff, as well as Craig Counsell and Carlos Subero in the neighborhood as well. And Nick Franklin puts his helmet back on. Looks like he's going to try and run this one off. Made a lunging attempt and hit the side, the back corner and side of the bag, and looked like he just rolled his ankle just slightly, and he's going to try and stick it out and stay in this game. Activity begins for St. Louis in their bullpen for the first time in this game, and Franklin is going to hang in there in the ball game as Dave Yeager and Craig Counsell jog off the field back into the third base coaching box. Carlos Martinez going to try and keep himself loose. That's a big error. Runners on the corners now with 2 outs for Jet Bandy. The tying run is on base for the Crew. First error of the ball game for either team. And Jet Bandy at the plate, 0 for 1 with a walk today. Bandy 0 for 3 lifetime against Martinez. Looking for a base hit, extend the inning, get a run home. First pitch coming. Swing a little flare down the left field line. That is going to get down, a fair ball. Santana will score. Here comes the throw to third. Franklin is safe there. RBI single, Jet Bandy. Brewers are on the board. It's 2-1. Just a broken bat flared on the left field line, and it found greenery. That's all you needed. Move the line. Tying run 90 feet away for Orlando Arcia. Heads up base running by Nick Franklin, taking that extra base. And the Brewers are on the board. Big error in the inning. Now it's Arcia. Martinez gets his sign from Molina. Here's the pitch. Hammered foul first base side. Very late on a fastball for Orlando Arcia. Down to the count, 0-1. Bandy with his 9th run batted in of the year. He's aboard at first. Arcia 0 for 2, couple of groundouts. Big right side for him to work with as well, with Carpenter holding on the runner. The pitch hit, trying to go that way, and fouled. 2 strikes on Orlando Arcia. Manny Pena has a bat. Pitcher's spot due up next. 2 strikes and trying to battle for Arcia. The sign sent out from Molina. Here's the set and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He blew him away with a fastball at 98, and the inning comes to a close. Brewers get a run on a hit. There was an error and 2 left. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning in St. Louis. It's 2-1 Cardinals.
This fan update is brought to you by Potawatomi.
Some time perfecting your swing on a getaway to one of the top golf destinations in the upper Midwest. Sweetgrass Golf Club, an award-winning 18-hole championship course. Don't let this golf season slip by. Book your stay-and-play package by calling 877-ISL-GREEN. After golfing 18, treat yourself to a massage or other healing mind-body experience available at the lagoon.
Got a ball game in St. Louis. It's 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Oliver Drake on to pitch for the Crew. He got the win in last night's game. Pitched a scoreless 9th before the Brewers took the lead in the 10th. Won that contest 7-5 last night. Oliver Drake, his first pitch to Dexter Fowler is a splitter that just missed. 1 ball, no strikes. Fowler 0 for 2 with a walk. All against the starter Willie Peralta. Brewers have a couple of hits with 2 outs against Carlos Martinez in that 7th. The 1-0 pitch. And that one missed somewhere. 2 balls and no strikes. 7th inning stretch sponsored by Island Resort and Casino. Schedule your getaway to the island. Enjoy headline entertainment, 6 great dining options, and time for you in the luxurious Drift Spa. Visit islandresortandcasino.com today. 2-0 pitch. Down and in. 3 balls and no strikes on Dexter Fowler. Jan Marinez has a baseball. He is playing catch in the Brewers bullpen. Aledmys Diaz to follow, and then Matt Carpenter. He started the rally against Peralta in the 6th. The 3-0 right in there for a strike, and it's 3-1. Brewers have pitched Fowler tough. He's just 1 for 17 against the Crew this year. Hitless in this series. The 3-1. Hit down the left field line. Foul. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oliver Drake making his 8th appearance with the Crew. 9 innings, 2 earned runs, 8 hits. He's walked 5 and struck out 11. He's got the sign he wants from Jet Bandy. And the payoff. Got him looking. Fastball outside corner at the knees. And Oliver Drake came all the way back to get Dexter Fowler. 1 away in the 7th for Aledmys Diaz. Perfect pitch. Right on the black and at the hollow of the knee. 2-1 St. Louis, bottom of the 7th inning. Diaz has bounced to third base 3 times tonight, 0 for 3. Bandy sets up on the outside corner, and the pitch right there. 0-1. Brewers coming into play today in a virtual tie for first place in the Central with the Cubs. The pitch off the outside corner, 1-1 Chicago at the moment leading Philadelphia 6-3, bottom of the fifth from Wrigley Field. Brewers have played 2 more games than the Cubs to this point. 1-1 coming, and Diaz hit it foul right side. Good splitter from Oliver Drake. 1-2. Brewers, as a matter of fact, have played more games than anybody in the National League. This their 28th of the year. 1-2 on Diaz. And the pitch hit foul just below us in the booth. Stays at 1-2. Good answer by the crew in the top of the 7th inning after the Cardinals scored the first runs of the game in the bottom of the 6th. Milwaukee came back and got one back. A 2-out RBI hit by Jet Bandy. 1-2. Here it is. Low and in the dirt, blocked nicely by the aforementioned Bandy. 2-2. Brett Cecil, left-hander, is playing catch in the Cardinals bullpen. Brewers in the 8th will have the 9, 1, and 2 spots due up. 2-2 on Diaz. Brewers play him straight up. The pitch swung on, popped up behind home plate, and Bandy won't have a play on it. And Tenrose back into the seats. Stays at 2-2. Carpenter due up next. He's got 2 of the 6 hits for St. Louis. Oliver Drake into the glove. Here he comes. Swing and a miss. High fastball. Ledmees Diaz chased it. 2 up and 2 down in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Here comes Carpenter. Our U.S. Cellular text the booth line closed for now, but we had a couple of great questions come in. One from Mike in Menominee Falls. I was curious what percentage of pitchers can hit triple digits these days. I bet they're, on a percentage-wise, maybe 5% of all pitchers might be able to hit triple digits. Might be less than that. 20 might be out there that can light it up 100 miles an hour. Pitch to Carpenter. Splitter strike, and it's 0-1. Good question, though, Mike in Menominee Falls. And had a fan tune in from the great state of Idaho. Taylor texted the booth. Was curious about Junior Guerra. Timetable on his return. He threw a 50-pitch bullpen earlier today. Sounds like he's close to going out on a rehab assignment. The pitch. Check swing. Doesn't matter. A called strike with a splitter. 0-2. Good news for Junior Guerra and the Brewers. He's feeling good. Bullpens have been going well and not reporting any pain in his calf that he strained on opening day. At this point, he is closer than he is far in terms of his return. 2 strikes on Carpenter. The pitch just missed off the outside corner. 1-2. Appreciate everybody's texts today, courtesy of U.S. Cellular and texting the booth. 2 outs and a 1-2 count on Matt Carpenter. A double, a single, and a run scored. The pitch high with a fastball. 2-2 on the Cardinals' first baseman. Brewers shifting on Carpenter per usual. 3 on the right side of the infield with Jonathan Villar playing about 30 feet into right field. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oliver Drake sets and deals. Missed high. Fastball. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So after 2 splitters to get him at 0-2. He's gone fastballs since. And it's a 3-2 count with Jed Jerko waiting on deck. Here comes the payoff. Chopper foul. Nice play made by bench coach for the Cardinals, David Bell. Top step of the first base dugout. Reached over, plucked it out. 2-1 St. Louis, bottom of the 7th inning. Oliver Drake trying to pitch the Brewers into the 8th. And the pitch. Got him looking. Fastball outside corner. Oliver Drake strikes out the side. We head to the 8th inning. And the Brewers have 9-1-2 coming up. It's a 2-1 Cardinals lead.
So, I was going to get a new Samsung Galaxy S8 and treat myself. And then U.S. Cellular was all...
Installment contract device.
Galaxy S8 when you switch to U.S. Cellular.
Via trailing credits, 30-month retail installment contract, device protection plus, and qualifying turn-in required. Additional restrictions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Behind every wheel of Sartori cheese, there's a person, a farmer, a cheesemaker, an artisan. Childhood
620 WTMJ.
Top of the 8th inning in St. Louis. Brewers chasing a run. It's 2-1 Cardinals. Pinch hitters set to lead things off for the Crew. And back to call it for you. Here's Bob Uecker.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much. Dandy of a pitcher's duel here tonight. 2-1 St. Louis. Jesus Aguilar will lead things off. Martinez deals, and he missed down low and inside. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Aguilar without a home run yet. Takes the strike. 95 on that one from Carlos Martinez. 1-1 on Jesus. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, down low and away with a breaking ball that time. Aguilar went after it. VR is due next. Here he comes again, and that's hit foul by Aguilar. 97 here in the 8th inning. Still humping. 2-1 St. Louis. They own the hit column 6-3. And the pitch. Little low off the outside, not by much. 2-2 now. Cardinals have stranded 7. Brewers have left 4. And the pitch. Aguilar, bouncer back up the middle, a base hit for him. All right. Tying run aboard with nobody out. Top of the order coming up now in Jonathan VR. VR tonight is 0 for 3. Baseball being brought to you in part by Usingers. Usingers and baseball, they just go together. Always good, always the best. Whether you're at a baseball game tailgating, out camping, maybe a fishing trip, VR sends one foul. 0-1 on the Brewers' second baseman. Whenever you're enjoying the outdoors, make sure you've got Usinger's sausage with you. Little cookout, little camping, tailgating, whatever. Yep, it's always good, always fresh from Usinger's. The taste of Wisconsin. 1 strike, Martinez, new sign, Molina the target. Here he comes again, and he missed down low and away on VR. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Down by 1 in the 8th inning. 2-1 St. Louis. Post-game show will follow our broadcast tonight. All of the other scores around baseball. Here it is. Swinging a roller foul to Carpenter at first. 1-2 on the switch hitting Brewers second baseman. Back in there. Outfield about straight away for VR. Martinez, here it is. High and away. 2-2. Nobody out here in the 8th inning. Pinch single by Jesus Aguilar. Molina, new side. The stretch. Long look, here he comes. VR sends one foul again to the third deck. All the way up top side. Nice catch up there, too. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out, 8th inning. He's ready. Here it is. VR took one down low and away. Molina tried to hang on to that one and hold it there. Not so, says Dan Iasonia. It's a full count, 3-2 now on Jonathan VR. Aguilar, the runner. He's holding the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Off speed that time from Martinez. And here comes Mike Matheny. And that's going to be it for Carlos Martinez. 7+ strong innings for him tonight. Leaves with a runner aboard and 1 man out here in the 8th inning. The U.S. Cellular call to the bullpen has been made by St. Louis. Cecil gets the call for Mike Matheny. And it's going to be Eric Thames to face him with the tying run aboard at first base. He's a left-hander and ready for Eric Thames. Here it is. In tight, belt high, ball 1. 2-1 Cardinals, and it's late. We're in the 8th inning. Pinch hit single by Jesus Aguilar. The lefty ready again. Here it is. Thames a little bit tardy that time. Fastball at 91 from Brett Cecil. 1 ball and 1 strike on Eric Thames. Thames, nothing for 3 tonight. He's 1 out of 7 in the series. Now ready again. Here it is. Swinging and a pop-up. And it is playable for Jed Jerko just outside the Brewers dugout. Eric Thames is gone. And here comes Hernan Perez. Perez tonight, 3 groundouts. Cecil appearing in his 15th game for St. Louis. And from the stretch for Perez. Swing and a miss, down low and inside. Cut fastball that time, 0-1 on the Brewers center fielder. Bounced to short, tapped one back to Martinez, and then Colton Wong threw him out back in the 7th. Perez sends one to the gap in right center. This is going to drop for a base hit. Aguilar on the 3rd, and the Brewers have runners at the corners now with 2 down. Hernan Perez delivers a single. Travis Shaw's coming up now. Aguilar easily to third. And here's Travis Shaw. Brett Cecil has worked 10 innings, given up 10 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned. And ready for Travis Shaw. Here it is. Swing and a foul up along the right field side. Got one inside that time and pulled it foul. 1 strike on Travis Shaw, his home run last night. Won the game for the Crew. Cecil ready again. Now the pitch. Travis Shaw took low and away, tried to get him to chase a breaking ball. 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 outs. Tying run at third, lead run aboard at first. 1-1 on Travis Shaw. Here he comes again, and Shaw took low and away. 2 balls on a strike. Trying to get him to chase out there. Molina with that target down low and away off the outside corner. 2 balls on a strike. Shakes off one. Now he's running. Here it is. Runner goes. Swinging a pop-up. And into foul territory. And about 6 rows back on the right field side. 2-2 now on Travis Shaw. Cecil has struck out 11. He's 2-2 on the left-handed batting Travis Shaw. Now ready. Here it is. Runner goes, and that's strike 3 looking. And the Brewers' 8th inning is over. Couple of base hits. Both stranded. And at the end of 7 1/2 innings of play, it remains 2-1 St. Louis.
Captain Lance Seijon was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor for his service.
Dealer for Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and major portions of Missouri and Illinois. We're strong believers in Midwestern values. We're a farmer who depends on your machinery. You can depend on Fabic Cat to be a trusted partner who will take a sincere interest in your long-term success. Come see our new line of cat skids.
Jan Marinas is on to work for the Crew as the Cardinals are on the bat here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Jed Jerko is going to lead things off. Stephen Piscotty will follow, and then Yadier Molina. Baseball brought to you in part by Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy. Combines German-style Weiss beer with natural lemonade flavor. Leinenkugel's Brewing Company, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Don't forget, folks, enjoy Leinie's responsibly. Marinas, look out, up and in with a fastball. 1-0. Jerko 0 for 3 tonight. Had a big night last night. 4 hits, including 2 home runs. Marinas deals again, a swing and a miss, chased one down low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike on the right-handed batting St. Louis third baseman. 38,616 at Busch Stadium tonight. Marinas coming back 1-1. Jerko looked down low. It's 2 balls on a strike. Marinas in game number 11 on the year. Yet to win, he's lost a couple. 11 plus innings of work for him. The pitch. Swinging a foul tip. Ball 2 and strike 2 now on Jed Jerko. Mariñez, 11 innings of work, 13 base hits, 9 runs, 7 have been earned. Now ready again. For Jed Jerko, here it is. Struck him out swinging. Down and away goes Mariñez on Jerko. Strikeout, that's 4 in a row. Oliver Drake struck out the side in the 7th. Mariñez picks off Jerko here in the 8th. And Stephen Piscotty is coming up. Mariñez. Here he comes, and Piscotty took one down low. That one popping away from Jet Bandy. Brewers half of inning number 9. Domingo Santana is scheduled to lead things off. Trevor Rosenthal, hard-throwing right-hander, is up for St. Louis. Brewers hung the loss last night on Seung-Hwan Oh, and the pitch. In there with a fastball, even now at 1-1. Piscotty tonight is 2 out of 3. And the pitch to him, swinging a foul tip. Ball 1 and strike 2 now from Jan Mariñez. Yadier Molina due next. Right now it's Piscotty. And the pitch. Little low off the outside. Fastball that time. Mariñez is in that 95 to 97 range. Cardinals got a super effort tonight from Carlos Martinez. Willie Peralta pitched well for the Crew. The pitch. Curveball got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. That's 5 strikeouts in a row now. Here's Yadier Molina, the catcher. Molina knocked in a run with a sac fly. Back in that 2-run 6th inning for St. Louis. Mariñez deals to him too low, picked up by Bandy. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Sac fly by Molina, and then an RBI base hit by Colton Wong. Made it 2-0. Brewers with 1 in the 7th. Need 1 more to tie. Pitch to Yadier Molina is too low, and it's ball 2. 11 hits total in the game. 6 belong to St. Louis. Two balls, no strikes. Mariñez. Here it is. Molina took one right down the middle. 4th pitcher used by Craig Counsell tonight. Peralta, Barnes, Oliver Drake, and now Jan Mariñez. Here's the 2-1 offering, and Molina hit it foul. Letter high fastball on the inside part. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yadier Molina at 260. Now Mariñez coming back, swinging, and a fly ball slicing foul to the right field seats. Still 2-2 on the Cardinals catcher. Rosenthal is ready for St. Louis. Right now, Mariñez ready for Molina. Here it is. Bouncer hit foul up along third. A little breaking ball that time, down and away, and Molina got a piece of it. Ball 2, strike 2. Anderson against Adam Wainwright tomorrow evening. Same time, same network stations. The pitch. Curveball a little bit high. That one around the letters, and Molina didn't offer. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here is the stretch. Mariñez. Here it is. Swing and a foul again. Right field side, back in the seats. Still 3-2. Randall Grichuk is due next. 3-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging, foul again, up along third this time, and into the Brewers dugout. Still a full count on Molina. Molina's not a guy that strikes out a lot. Pretty much gets the bat on the ball. Pretty much a center to right field hitter. Unless you really make a mistake on him. And the pitch. Low and away, and he winds up with a free ride. So 2 strikeouts and a walk, and Randall Grichuk is coming up. Grichuk has popped out, struck out, and walked. And Molina's one of those guys that doesn't try to pull everything and hit home runs all the time. Tries to get the bat on the ball. He'll hit the gaps in right center and left center. Draws the 2-out walk. Grichuk tonight has popped out, struck out, and walked. And the pitch to him. Too low and getting by Bandy, and he can't find it. And Yadier Molina is going to wind up at third base. There's the throw. He's in there. There is not much you can do about those. It was in the dirt. It caromed off of Jet Bandy. It went up into the air, and until somebody tells you where it is, you're lost. It bounced all the way to the backstop, to the screen. And by the time Bandy finally got to it, and Yadier Molina is no speedster by any means, but easily to third. And now Jet Bandy out to talk with Mariñez. PR will join that conversation. It's 1 ball and no strikes. That's a big run for the Cardinals out there. Jet Bandy got out there and tried to block it. It bounced off of him, and he never had a chance. Molina running hard all the way. Belly flop slide. He was in there. 2 men are out. Grichuk waiting. And Mariñez. Here it is. Check swing too low, and it's 2-0. 2-0 on Randall Grichuk. Right-handed batting St. Louis left fielder. Mariñez trying to get out of it with no further damage here. Now the pitch. It's in there on a bender, and it's 2 balls on a strike. Outfield slightly to pull for Grichuk. Gap in right center field for him. VR playing almost behind the bag at second. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Marinez down and away. A breaking ball again, and a good save by Jet Bandy. That one was in the dirt. Ball 2 and strike 2 now. On Grichuk, Colton Wong. Due next for St. Louis. From the stretch, Marinez ready again. Here he comes. Swinging, and a fly ball foul behind the Cardinals' dugout. Still 2-2. Marinez with 25 pitches here in the 8th inning. Ready again. Now the kick and the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Marinez strikes out the side. Cardinals leave a runner on that wild pitch with a walk to Yadier Molina. 9th inning coming up. It's a good one here tonight. Good pitchers duel. Trevor Rosenthal is up and ready for St. Louis. It's 2-1 Cardinals.
What's the worst thing about running your own business? How about workers' compensation insurance? Well, at West Bend, our team of specialists will see
sports to say whoa.
Can I have the whole thing?
Because less wants more.
So good.
And because Deb is positively profane. This is Henry's Hard Soda. Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Great beer, great responsibility.
620 WTMJ.
Trevor Rosenthal is on to try and save this one for St. Louis. Hard throwing right-hander. Seungwon Oh, who took the loss in last night's game, gives way to Rosenthal. Hard thrower, triple-digit guy for sure. Appearing in game number 9 on the year. And deals, and he's down low, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Domingo Santana is the batter. Brewers need 1 to tie, 2 to grab the lead. Rosenthal coming back, swinging a foul back. There's one at 99. One ball, 1 strike. Matt Bowman, right-hander up for St. Louis. Inside corner, a strike. Santana watched that one go by. 1-2 now. Rosenthal with a couple of saves. Here he comes again. Too low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready to work. Here he comes again. Santana struck out swinging. There's the triple-digit job at 100. Rosenthal, who was the Cardinals' main man out of that bullpen. The closer guy gave way to Seungwon Oh. Here's Nick Franklin with 1 out. And the pitch. Low on Franklin. 1 ball and no strikes on him. A couple of years ago, Rosenthal saved 48, deals high and away. 2-0. last year, injury-plagued. 14 saves for him. Only worked 40 innings last year. The pitch. Franklin took one right down the middle. 2 balls on a strike. He's been a starter, a closer, a setup man. He's done it all. 2-1 delivery. Here it is. Swinging a liner right at Jed Jerko. Franklin made good contact. Another 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Around the outside, he went along with it, but lined it right at Jed Jerko. 2 men are out, and Ryan Braun is coming on for Jet Bandy. Ryan Braun as a pinch batter. Did not play last night or tonight. Now as a pinch hitter. Swings and lines one foul. Strike 1. No easy chore for Braun here. Coming into this game and facing Rosenthal. He's bothered by that sore muscle up around the shoulder and neck area. They've been working on him every day. Strike 2 looking. Rosenthal hasn't thrown one yet under 99. 2 strikes to Ryan Braun. 2 down. 2-1 St. Louis leads. He is ready again. Here it is. Swinging a liner foul. Tough pitch there. Down and away before he tries again. 10 for identification. This is the Brewers Radio Network.
The home of the Packers, Brewers, and Bucks. We are Wisconsin's radio station. WTMJ and WTMJ HD, Milwaukee.
Back with you once again here in St. Louis. St. Louis folks are standing. Braun, 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Down low and away, and it's ball 1 and strike 2. Hitting for Jet Bandy, who knocked in the only run for the Crew. That was back in the 7th inning. One and 2. Carlos Martinez, big night for him. He could win it. Willie Peralta could lose it. Swing and a miss. And this one is over. Rosenthal strikes out a pair, including the pinch hitter Ryan Braun. Final, Cardinals 2, Brewers 1. Back with the totals and summaries after this on the Brewers Radio Network.
Pella Park.
Milwaukee Brewers baseball has been brought to you in part by Miller Lite, the original light beer. Using Toyota dealers. Jeff, they tie the series.
2-1 the final score today. Cardinals get 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th, and that's it. For the Brewers today, a run on 5 hits, no errors, 6 left on. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and they stranded 8. The winner today, Carlos Martinez, his first win of the season. He's 1-3. Lost to Willie Peralta despite pitching well. He's now 4-2. Trevor Rosenthal picks up save number 3. Took 2 hours and 47 minutes to play it in front of a crowd of 38,616. We'll step aside for just a moment. Come back, wrap things up from St. Louis on the Brewers Radio Network.
Karuba Gold.
Jeff, it's time for our Chevrolet Star of the Game. Who are we looking at tonight?
Tough to get away from Carlos Martinez today. He was just on his game from the start, gave up just 1 run, and it was unearned in his 7 1/3 innings.
Yeah, you know, when we saw him in Milwaukee, and we know what he's capable of doing. I mean, he's a triple-digit guy, and he's got good breaking stuff, and tonight, from the get-go, he had it all going for him.
Yeah, he was 97-98 in inning number 1. Last time we saw him, he was 91-92.
All right, that's our story from St. Louis for our Chevrolet Star of the Game. Chevrolet, proud sponsor of Brewers baseball. Visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com today, tonight, tomorrow, and find a dealer near you. That is our game report for tonight, folks. We'll be back with you again tomorrow. Game 3 in the series. The On Deck Show, built by Menards, gets underway at 6:40. And then Game 3. Chase Anderson, Brewers will have their hands full with Adam Wainwright. Until then, this is Bob Uecker along with Jeff Levering and Ken Sommerfeld, inviting you to stay tuned for the TravelWisconsin.com postgame show. Jeff will have that coming up next. Once again, the final score tonight from Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Cardinals 2, Brewers 1. So long, everybody. You are listening to the Brewers Radio Network.
Hi, I'm
back to wrap. Back to wrap things up from St. Louis on the TravelWisconsin.com postgame show. Time to take a look at the Down on the Farm report, brought to you by Blaine's Farm and Fleets. Buy online and pick up at the store. Don't even have to get out of your car with Farm and Fleet's new drive-through service. It's simple and it was the Cardinals 2 and the Brewers 1. Have a great rest of your Tuesday night, everybody. This has been a presentation of the Brewers Radio Network.